Sometimes you're so lonely, you wish you had somebody to talk to. Sometimes you miss that special someone in your life. Hugs do lots of miracles, but here you can't have them because they are not around. It is very lonely here. There's a lot of unhappiness, and sometimes you wish you were back home. It is a trap, trust me. This lifestyle is a trap, and when you fall for it, I can't really promise you what happens, but just be on your guard. Hello and welcome once again to the channel of Truth. My name is Kofi Techi. I am not too loud today because, my heart is saddened, and I've been thinking about something lately that, previously I used to inform people not to travel. I used to advise people to stay back home and then work. It's true. Now the country is kind of, hard. Things are tougher, and things keep, the prices of things keep increasing, unemployment, and then devastation. People are being stressed out. People are kind of, I know it's hard, but it might be harder when you travel out of your comfort zone. Okay, because there are lots of things that we are not being told, or we were not being told. I've chanced upon this channel. I've met you, and I have taken it upon myself to educate you on a little stuff before you make that move, because there is a lot involved. You wouldn't know until you're finally in that aeroplane, and then your plane or your flight takes off. That spirit of belonging, that spirit of being someone, that spirit of being a part of a community just leaves you. It vanishes, and you become so lonely, and you wish nothing of the sort had happened, but you are trapped. I can't stop you from traveling. I can't stop you from making that move. But I just want to give you that kind of education, what to expect when you're traveling. You get yourself entrapped in this workplace where lots of people, or lots of the people in that workplace, are not really your nationality. They are not the kind of people you used to belong to. You are not in that same community you used to be in. Then you find yourself in a different world altogether. Especially when the people in your workplace don't even respect you, they don't regard you as human, and they think they are much intelligent than you, and that what they do is better than what you are doing. They know everything more than you do, even if you know it. Trust me, if you were back home, people would be happier with you. People know the kind of potentials that you have. Sometimes it is very annoying. They might get at you to the point that you wish you could just through a punch, but it is not advisable to be violent wherever you find yourself, even not back in Ghana, not back in Africa, not back in wherever you find yourself right now. It is not allowed. You need to just chill and then survive it. I'm telling you this because you've still made up your mind. From the kind of messages I'm getting and then the kind of calls I'm getting, it seems the mindset is already made up. But I love Africa. I wish you could just find yourself now and start something back home than to travel to this place. Trust me, it is better back home. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, just do well to subscribe to the channel, because I have a lot of things to share with you. Let's hit the 1,000 mark and then get back to Africa. I have a lot to show you back in Africa. Understand? So it's better back home. These are some of the things that you feel: loneliness, unhappiness. Now I get to understand why people decide or feel like taking pictures and then making videos of themselves living some kind of lavish lifestyles, even when they can't afford them. Yeah, I call them the fake lifestyles, but I have come to understand that they just do that to be happy. They want to be happy because there is nobody here to make them happy. Like, sometimes you feel so lonely, you wish you had somebody to talk to back home, and you wish you could just place a call through and then someone could just pick up and say, hello, how are you doing? How do you even fare? Nobody cares. You get to miss family so much. You get to miss friends so much. If you have a wife, you have a husband, you have children, you get to miss them so much. You miss your family, you miss your mother, you miss your father, you miss absolutely everyone, even those you don't like back home. You get to miss them because if you were around them, at least you could have somebody to talk to. You could have people to, plan the future with. Like, but it is not like that here. It is an independent world. You do what you're supposed to do on your own. Nobody is there for you, and you're supposed to be who you are, regardless. This is what gets you thinking, and the kind of experience that you get here is what makes you sometimes wicked because nobody has been there for you. Why should you be there for someone? Sometimes you wish you were just back home when you are being told that someone is dead and that person used to be a very close person of yours, and you wish you were just there to pay your last respect. Sometimes you feel sick and nobody is there to just cheer you up or console you or just pick you up to the hospital. Sometimes you're so lonely you wish you had somebody to talk to. Sometimes you miss that special someone in your life. Hugs do lots of miracles, but here you can't have them because they are not around. It is okay when maybe you're living or you dwell in a family where nobody seems to care about you, nobody minds you. If you live in a wicked family, it's okay to travel and live. You can have your peace of mind. You can associate yourself with different kind of people. You can find new people to, deal with. That is a different thing altogether. But when you are welcomed back home, it is difficult. Trust me. Now, what happens after we work our asses off? Like we work like animals, we work like camels, we work like horses. Each and every day you need to wake up early in the morning just to head to work 7 times in the day because you need to work overtime, you need to work part-time just to be able to meet your needs back home. And then here, what do you get? You fall sick. If nothing good comes out of it and you are unlucky, you might die. This is where I kind of side with Vladimir Putin when he once said that Africa is just a cemetery for Africans. He was right. You might take it out of proportion. You might think he was trying to throw insults back at Africa. Yes, but yes, that is true, especially to the people, expatriates, African expatriates who live in foreign countries, who live in foreign lands. Africa indeed is a cemetery for those Africans. But the fact that we work for them, we live in their country our lifetime, just trying to make family happy. We are trying to please people we can't even please. This is like modern day slavery, whereas you are not being bought, but you sell yourself into it. This is the kind of lifestyle that we are living. Indeed, Africa is a cemetery for Africans. Most Africans are living in foreign lands other than Africa, okay? At the end of the day, you might die. Death is inevitable. It comes. It is untimely. It happens at any time. It can happen to you. It can happen to me. You understand? It happens. It just happens. And when it happens, you are eventually sent back home to Africa, where you are buried. Indeed, Africa is a cemetery for Africans. I don't know if I am making any sense here. I don't know if you feel what I am trying to say, but seriously, it's about time we take our destinies into our own hands. We need not to repeat the mistakes of our, fathers and then our older generations. We need to take the mantle and then make Africa a better place. I know the youth are rising, like they are waking up. Things are beginning to change. The intentions of people, the black mentality, the enslaved minds that we used to have is beginning to change. I wish it continues to the end because we really need a better country. We need a better continent. We need better people. We don't deserve this. We have everything it takes to be rich, yet we have nothing. Is this Africa? I see Africa to be a mother who has worked her life like trying to build a better future for her children. And in the end, Africa being the mother and then the citizens and leaders being the children try to rob Africa of what she has and selling them to other parents to enrich their family. Bro, we need to wake up. We need to rise up. Okay? So I think there's a little thing from my heart. It's deep from my heart and I just wanted to share it with you. just in case you want to travel, just bear these things in mind. It is very lonely here. There's a lot of unhappiness, and sometimes you wish you were back home. It is a trap. Trust me. This lifestyle is a trap. And when you fall for it, I can't really promise you what happens. But just be on your guard. As you know me, my name is Kofi Techi, and I only stand for the truth. I tell you the truth because there's been lots of lies around us, and I bring to you the truth. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, once again, do your best to subscribe. Let's hit 1,000 and go back to Africa. I have a lot of things in Africa to tell you. I have a lot to show you in Africa, especially my homeland, Ghana. Until we meet again, see you on the next one.